I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, you gotta be kidding me with that helmet. It's the only one I got, okay? And if I were you, I'd be finding a helmet too, because this comparison video is gonna get bumpy, boys. Shocking, to say the least. So, if you want to know what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Welcome back to No Redemption Outdoors, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are in the shop yet again. And today we're going to be doing the big comparison video, Monster Bass versus Mystery Tackle Box Elite versus Bass Baits Monthly versus Basscaster. It's a big showdown, guys, and I want you to know that I think you're going to find the outcome to be nothing short of shocking. It will most certainly be controversial. Absolutely. I was blown away by my findings. Hence the helmet. And like I warned you, I hope you got one for yourself because you're going to need it. Before we get started though, I just posted the 3-minute grab bag video, and this week's featured bait is this Token 90 Damiki, which is a feather-tailed jerk bait. And if you're interested in winning this, get over to the link above, check out that video with the grab bag giveaway. We do it every Saturday morning. And drop down, subscribe, drop a comment, and then come back and see if you're the winner next Saturday. It's just that simple. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys, and I'm just gonna go in no particular order. I left my coffee somewhere, bear with me. I'm gonna need every bit of caffeine that I can get my hands on. All right. We're just going to breeze through very quickly the contents of each box. I will direct you to links where I show you the actual box opening, all the detail about the contents. So check out the links for each individual box opening. And as I mentioned, the Basscasters, which is now part of this comparison, I haven't posted that video yet, but I will. So anyway, let's get started. We're going to start with Monster Bass. And you know, this is the raging battle over which is the better box. I'm going to go ahead and dump everything out and just quickly run through it, if that's all right, and then just put it back in the box as I go. So, going in order, first things first, the BioBait Switchback, $5.99. The BioBait Stinko, $5.99, and the BioBait Leeches, $5.99. All right, set this aside. Also, next we have the Strike King Sugar Buzz, and I found that for $5.99 online. We have the Red Eye Shad. Is that this one? No. The Red Eye Shad, that is going for $5.99. We have the Comeback Jig, the J. Lee Comeback Jig, and that is going for $4.99. The KVD 1.5 flat side is going for $5.79. And then there is a pack of Daiichi hooks that they threw in for free, but I did find them online at a value of $1.80. Now, I must apologize to all of you out there and to Monster Bass, because in my box opening, again, check the link, I indicated I was missing a bait. And in fact, that's not correct. I got that wrong. So I apologize to all of you for creating confusion. I apologize to Monster Bass for misstating that. Now, having said that, that presents a very interesting outcome. So again, stay tuned. All right. Next, we'll look at the Mystery Tackle Box Elite. I'm just taking all the paperwork out, guys. All right. First thing up is the Lucky John flat crank. I believe that to be this thing, and that is $9.99. And then the Guggen Squad Banger, and that is $7.99. And then the Kaling Rattling Google Eye Swing Football Head Jig is going for $7.69. And then the BD Flash jerkbait is going for, bear with me, $7.99. And then we have the 10,000 Fishing Tsukoshi Bug, and that's going for $5.29. And I have Savage Gear. These things are really cool. Savage Gear 4D Craw, $5.99. Lucky John Makura Shadtail, that is going for $2.99. We have the Netbait Pekka Slim 3.5, $4.29. We have the Spear Point hooks. Looks like I missed one, by the way. Let me back up a second. I missed one. We have the Tightrope Baby Firework Jig. I apologize. The Tightrope Baby Firework Jig, $5.99. And then last, the Spear Point hooks. Again, $1.80. All right. By the way, I think I said $1.80 on the hooks in the Monster Bass. That was a misstatement. I was looking at the wrong column. It was actually $2.99 on those hooks in the Monster Bass box. So again, my apologies. All right. This ain't easy, guys. Next up, we have the Bass Baits Monthly. And again, just going real quickly down the line, we have the Spro. All right, the Spro Little John MD50. And that goes for $10.99. We have the Mustad, the Mustad Big Eye Bucktail Jig. Mustad Big Eye Bucktail Jig, $3.99. The Swing Impact Fat Kitech. I love these things. $6.99. We have the Reaction Strike XRM 80MD, and that is going for $8.99. Let's see, we have the Owner. Which one is it here? Flashy Swimmer. Owner Flashy Swimmer, $4.99. We have the Bass Patrol Jig. That is going for $2.99. We have the Venerable Rattle Trap, $6.49. All right, and that is everything in the Bass Baits Monthly. Now, I'll remind you, stay tuned to the end because I have a whole wrap-up that I'm going to put on the screen. All these prices will be laid out. Everything will be on screen for you. All right, and then lastly, a late entry, Basscasters. I will just point out that as opposed to these other boxes, which are monthly subscription boxes, this one is not a monthly subscription. This is a one-off. Every time you order it, they just kind of randomly grab baits and throw them in the box and send them. So every time you order a box, theoretically, it's different. There is obviously a great chance of duplication, but I've gotten 3 boxes now, and I gotta tell you, there was only a couple things that were duplicated. I was very surprised. So, all right, let's go ahead and go one by one. First thing up is the Spro BBZ1 Rat 25. That's going for $21.49. Next, we have the Booyah Streak. This is a big boy. This one goes, the Streak 4, goes for $14.99. And then we have War Eagle Super Spoons. And those are going for $7.29, 2-pack. And then we have War Eagle Jig Head Worm, 5-pack. The Jig Head Worm goes for $4.99. And then we have Hedden Swimmin' Image. The Hedden Swimmin' Image goes for $7.29. Then we have the Bomber Jointed Wake Minnow, $8.29. Next, we have the Booyah Finance Jig, 2-pack. That is going for $5.99. Next, we have the Booyah One Knocker, a venerable bait. The Booyah One Knocker goes for $6.99. Next up, we have the War Eagle Screaming Eagle. That is going for $7.79. And then we have Bobby Garland Slab Slayer 3. It's crappie bait. Perfect for this time of year around here. Take this out on the ice. This is $3.69. Next we have the Yum Genie. The Yum Genies go for $2.99. These are again venerable. And then last but not least, we have Big Bite Baits 3.5 Floating Toad. And that goes for $3.49. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just quickly put this stuff back in the box, and then we're going to get down to the value analysis comparison. Hang on. All right. Now, let me start by saying that all four of these boxes were included because they're, relatively speaking, equal in price. The mystery tackle box is slightly more expensive at $39.99, but the other three boxes are all $35 a piece. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, it's very revealing. I'm going to start in reverse. I'm going to start with the Basscasters, and I'm going to work my way backwards. So I'm going right to left, gentlemen. As I told you, each of these baits outlined here had a total value of $95.28. That is remarkable, but it is not the first time I've experienced that with Basscasters. I've had similar outcomes in the past. The cost, as I mentioned, $35. That means the added value in the box is $60.28. Wow. 172.2% return on investment. I call that a win by any measure, guys. And the baits in that box are all good. I mean, some of you might say, oh, that rat's a gimmicky. Okay. Take it off there. You're still showing $40 of added value. But I dare say that rat's a pretty good bait. So, all right. So next, the Bass Baits Monthly. This one surprised me a little bit. Total value, $45.43. Cost was $35. Added value, $10.43. That brings a return of 29.8%. Not amazing. It's acceptable. For what it is, yes. 29.8% is acceptable. They've had better. I imagine they will have better in the future. This month wasn't their best. But still a respectable show. Next up, the Mystery Tackle Box Elite. Now again, this one's a little more expensive, so we gotta kind of factor that in. But in the end, the return on investment calculation, I think, adjusts for that. The total value in this box, $60.01. The cost of the box was $39.99. The added value, $20.02. The return, as a consequence, 50.1%. That's strong. Again, not their best ever, but still strong on the higher end of the average. And then we come last to Monster Bass. And this pains me, gentlemen. I saw all the videos all the people opening up the Strike King box, very, very complimentary. I have been very complimentary to the box. Check out the link. I still think it's a great box, but question is it a great value? Well, at the point when I thought that I was going to get that extra bait, it was decent enough. But once I had to deduct that, that changed the numbers immensely. If I may, bear with me, I'm going to grab out my analysis here. Before I deducted that bait, I had a total value of $50.71, and that brought about a $15.71 added value, 44.9% ROI. You will see that in the video that I made. That's the numbers that I used. I since learned that because I didn't get shorted that bait, I had to deduct it, and as a consequence, you see the numbers. 24.9%. Monster Bass, what happened? You got beat by Bass Baits Monthly. And it hurts me to say that. I love Monster Bass. Again, great box, great bait. But is it a great value? That's a question I'm going to leave up to you. But personally speaking, they came in last in this review. I would be very interested in what your thoughts are, because this completely goes against a lot of the online comments. Everybody's been so thrilled with the Strike King box, and again, great box. Love the bio baits. Love that I've been introduced to them. But value-wise, I don't know, guys. I don't think it cut it. I got to call it the way I see it. All right. Enough of the pummeling, guys. I want to express my gratitude for you stopping by and checking out this comparison. Give me your thoughts. I do think it's going to create some conversation, and I will be very interested to see where you guys come down on this. So with that, let's not delay further. I want to invite you over to Instagram and Facebook. Again, check out the grab bag giveaway video, and with that, I'm going to say until we meet again, guys, take care.
Jag är somalier och jag rappar mina rätter, ey. 15 000 det är bara mina fetter, ey. Jag är somali, rappar Mali.